Good afternoon, UB. I'm your host, Terrence Givens, and this is
Dante G.
And this is the Nightly Korner. So today we're going to get started with a little bit of sports interest. So recently we had a basketball game last Wednesday on the 25th, and I gotta say it wasn't really what we expected. I mean, what do you think, Dante?
Well, as you were saying, I was looking at the scores, for people that were on the floor, and when it comes to basketball is a team sport. We have 2 or 3 people carrying the team. That's really not a good sign. So I really strongly hope that the coach really does train the players more, so they could at least put some.
Yeah, I feel like their strong point is they have really good offense, but that's the thing. I feel like they depend on that a little bit too much. There's not enough, ball movement. That's what really gets the game going, when you actually, take the ball down the court instead of having one guy try to, dominate the game, because, it's a team sport. You got 6 other people there trying to help you out, but I don't know. It doesn't seem that way to me. I mean, But you know what? We got a score of 52-68 for that game. But I heard that we had a little comeback against the Mercy game, 79-75. That's a win for our boys. Good job, guys.
Good job.
Any events going on campus, huh? Yeah, you ever heard about anything yet?
Well, I did hear about the silent party.
Oh, the silent party. I actually went to that. What do you think of it?
I think it was really cool. I liked how you come to the party, you don't really say anything.
Yeah.
It may seem awkward at first, but as you start getting the groove of it, it starts to become fun.
Yeah, I feel like it's a really good concept. It's a new concept. I've never actually been to a silent party before, but the concept is really nice. For those of you who don't know, basically you wear headphones, and instead of having music out loud, the music through Bluetooth technology is actually in each headphone, and there's 2 different channels you can listen to, so you can choose the music you want, and you can just dance your heart out, and it's a really cool, trippy kind of thing. And the funniest part to me was when if you take off your headphones, it's kind of a crazy experience, especially when everybody's dancing to a certain song and you don't even know what it is. I had my headphones off for a minute, and all you hear is like simultaneous clapping. It's kind of creepy, but it's kind of I don't know. If you ever go to a silent party, try taking off your headphones for a second and just observing. It's really cool. But having said that, I feel like it was a cool concept for a party, but not for UB students. I don't know. They didn't seem like they were getting their groove on. I don't know what's going on. What do you think is going on?
I don't know if it's because the midterms are coming up, but hey.
Maybe the stress is getting at them.
Yeah.
You gotta dance that stress away. And now for this segment, we have with us.
Hey guys, I'm Avishek from Graduate Student, and nice to be on the show. Nightly Korner.
Yeah, Nightly Korner. Yep. So I heard that we have a couple things that you want to talk about with Apple, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, we have all heard recently about the whole fiasco about Apple and FBI fighting it out in the court, and well, it seems Apple's winning. Well, what really happened was there was this guy who got murdered, and the FBI wants evidence which is locked away in the murderer's phone. And after having confiscated the phone, they ran into a security glitch because with the latest upgrades in Apple security, they can't practically crack open the phone. So they requested these guys, the Apple guys, to unlock the phone, but they said that it's their privacy policy to the users, and they cannot unlock the phone. So it's kind of like a bit of a different party.
Yeah, now some people are saying that this is a breach of security, and this is just another way for the NSA to poke its nose where it's not supposed to. How do you feel about this?
Well, coming from being at a security point of view, if you have done nothing, you got nothing to be scared of, right? So, I mean, that's my personal belief, but I believe that giving access to one phone would also be, while it will be giving access to all the phones, but I think they can retrieve the data and just give the data to the FBI.
That is true. And yeah, you know what? I feel like in a lot of ways, for Apple, this is a good way to market their dedication to the customers. I mean, some people think that's a crazy idea, that this is some marketing scheme, but either way, it's a good publicity for Apple in some ways, if you think about it, if they actually win this case.
Well, it looks like they're gonna win, but then there's always a worry about national security. If there's a mass murderer who was using an Apple phone and Apple sticks to his end of the bargain, it's going to be difficult catching him in the end.
So how do you think this would change things if people knew that their phones were being tapped and more than it already is, than we already know?
Yeah. Well, what I would say is, if you got, like I said, if you did nothing, you got nothing to be scared of. And since I do my specialization in data and network security, so it's not like everything is being tapped and recorded or being viewed by or analyzed for that matter. It's just that on request, only a particular segment of data is always reviewed. So it's not like everything's gonna be under screen.
So what you're saying, it's like pretty much a backdoor for the FBI to just carry out an investigation that they already have interest in, not something to invade privacy of all people.
Practically.
Okay,
yeah.
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
But I would also side with Apple being making the phones more secure, because we don't want a person to hack through the backdoor that Apple designs for the FBI.
And I think that's what people pay for when they pay for
Yeah,
Apple.
I
They
mean,
pay for
right.
security,
Durability.
and unlike
Good
most,
camera.
Unlike most Windows computers, they don't usually get viruses and stuff, so it's
Yeah.
harder to hack them. That's one of their main selling points. So this could
Yeah,
really
creating a backdoor in that software would basically opening it up to anyone.
Yeah, this could really change a lot for Apple. So I can see this going either way. This could be a big change, and it could either make or break this company. So
Yeah, and I mean, if Apple loses this case, it's gonna ruin it.
yeah.